What is up, my BBossBaddies and my Batman fellas? It is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. So, as you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about red flags women show you must leave from. Now, let me just tell you guys something. Red flags normally happen in the beginning anyway, so I just want you guys flat out, just run away. Because most times these things are so clear that at this point, some of you guys might just be saying it's okay and accepting it and kind of saying, F your morals. Okay, so I'm just saying, red flags with the signs I'm going to tell you, and then I'm going to tell you why these things are sometimes just there and you know it. But let's go ahead and get started. The whole, check out my stuff and thumbs up, y'all just do it. Okay, I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, so first thing on my list is my looks. This is this type of girl, the woman that shows you this. My looks is my only power. Those type of women, and I put in brackets, you have to run away. You must leave, like off the bat. And listen, you're going to know these type of women too because they're going to show it. Their actions are going to speak so loud and clear. And I mean this one with this point. But these girls are showing you that they have nothing to offer. So listen, let me tell you guys a little something about something you already know about. There's plenty of beautiful women in this world, and there's plenty of ways to enhance your beauty. So ultimately, nowadays, girls that are not even necessarily attractive to those guys might just be attractive because she was able to do certain things to herself to make herself attractive. Now, natural or not, I'm not focusing on that, but I'm just trying to focus on every girl kind of has that power of making herself really look good. And basically girls have a way better chance of getting the opposite sex due to having basically an easier capability of changing their image simply, right? For guys, you guys have to work hard, right? Make that money. You really have to make money nowadays to get women. You really have to unfortunately have status as well to get women. So with that being said right there, with women having such easy control to just change a look just instantly like that, those girls have basically nothing else to offer because they're so dependent on their looks. And oftentimes with these girls, their looks got them throughout life. And that's simply because they might just look beautiful or they might just have a really nice figure. However the case is, these type of girls, you have to run away from. These are red flags you must really avoid and just say, hey, I'm not going to risk it because later on, you're probably going to be this type of girl or you are this type of girl. You have to avoid that because she's coming into this and she's going to convince you. Already, you see she's beautiful. Already, you might just be validating all that stuff. But she's already going to convince you, not just because, hey, she has the control. No, it's just because, hey, every time she's around you, especially if she has a nice natural body or even a real natural body, whatever you like, that's going to be hard to control, to go ahead and say, let me not touch or let me not want it or let me not stay away from it. And so for girls like that, they have basically full control most times, full control over simps most times. And now with guys that might not feel like they're simps or guys that feel like they have strongness, can we say strongness, or basically are more, they don't get tempted, let's say it like that. They don't get tempted really easily, or they are really disciplined enough to say, okay, those are temptations, but I can fight it. Those type of guys, those girls are gonna leech onto you guys, grab easily. And what's gonna happen, even if you are that type of guy that has built so much for you, if you are not able to go ahead and stay away and run away and leave from these red flags, eventually you're going to be so sucked in because now girls are going to start using their emotions. So the beauty is already what's going to bring you guys in. And y'all, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get so much out, but y'all also have to remember, and I really try to get so much because there's so much to say. Sometimes I'm like, dang, I wish I mentioned that in the video. But y'all also have to remember that these girls are practicing these things. And I'm going to talk a little bit slower because it's easier to get it out. But y'all have to remember with these practices, they know that every time they have these looks, it brings a guy in. Every time after she gets that guy in because of her looks, now she has to go ahead and do the next thing because it's a routine. It works every time. Guys come back right after every single time. And so it becomes a game. And so now girls that have nothing else to offer, when they start using their emotions after sucking in a guy, which could be you didn't want to leave when you seen this sign, but after sucking you in, and now I will add also what she will do, how she will suck you in, like the way she will dress around you and things like that. But after she sucks you in, when she uses her emotions, she's gonna try to maybe manipulate you. She's gonna try to use maybe things against you, or she's gonna just say things that's gonna hurt you enough for you to feel sympathy or feel ways about her. And girls really have this nice control over that because their emotions, they don't even really have stability over it. But you know, you're gonna feel bad obviously if she cries. You're gonna kind of feel bad when she's showing that soft side that she should have been showing this whole time. You get what I'm saying? So you all gotta know that, like, it's gonna be sweet sometimes. With a lot of girls, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna maybe enjoy it, but the red flags are there to warn you. So if you say, I'm gonna pick this poison, which is this girl, and you know how toxic she is, you're gonna end up getting poisoned at the end, right? Simple, right? It's like going to a restaurant, having a history of having food poisoning over and over, and going into there saying that I'm not gonna get food poisoning. Well, hey, you know the situation, you know the type of area you're in, you know what happens here. So with that girl, when you know those red flags she showed of, and this is the part where I'm gonna wrap up and we can talk about this exciting part, like what she will wear, what she will do, when she goes ahead and gets that out, because this is who she is, she's showing you she doesn't care, or she does, but she knows what to do. Those type of girls, they got you. They got you in, and it's all said and done. Their emotions are gonna get the best of your emotions, and then that's what happens with a lot of guys where they don't even have emotional stability anymore. But this point of what they will do around you, those type of girls, they'll always try to look their best. That's a key factor because that's the most important thing. Those girls also will try to make you feel like you're not as good looking, and that's a sign of manipulation, of course. And I guess, well, we can say more of a narcissist, right? But it's really about her at this point, right? Hey, this is me. This is who I am. This is how I look good. Like, everything is about them. And so at the end, basically, in result, they did things to keep you around. Now, she might just look good in general. She likes to look good in general. But remember, now it's not about you. When a girl sticks around and shows you red flags, and it's still like, hey, well, maybe there is potential, but you have those red flags there. Now it's just her knowing what to do with you to control you. Okay, I'll leave it at that because we do have to move on. But if you do want part 2s or have any questions, let me know down below. Next thing on my list for red flags you must leave from is complete one-woman show. Completely emotionally unstable. And so I put in brackets, you must leave from women that show you this, because you become a babysitter instead of a leader, which of course means that she can't make a clear decision. And so this means that any moment she doesn't like what you say, oh my gosh. And this is why I say girls, they know what they're doing. They practice this. They know what works. The routine allows them to perfect what they're doing. But like I said, this whole completely being emotionally unstable, but knowing what to do, and even when she just can't help it because she can't help her emotions, what girls will do is go ahead and bring up these feelings or cry around you, in front of you, to get you to feel upset, to get you to feel her pain. And that's where they will get you. And now it's like, okay, well, now you're the one that's hurting. You're the one that's hurting. It becomes to that. So listen, I'm going to wrap up because this one is as simple as, do you want to be babysitting, trying to make sure she's feeling okay? On top of that, having her making you feel ways, and now you have to worry about your own emotions. And y'all might not know this, maybe a little secret for you guys, but a lot of times y'all fellas, especially the guys that were able to control their emotions before, when you guys get to a point of not being able to control your emotions, oftentimes it's because that environment of being around that woman has honestly became you. And it's as simple as you become her. You have a girl that doesn't know how she wants to feel, feels away one minute, is over here, and now she's driving you crazy, right? Those feelings that she feels are going to affect you, and now it's really just her though, but it's becoming you. Okay, I'll leave that at that. Questions, leave it down below. And last thing on my list is, my girl is actually my boyfriend type of girls, and I put in brackets, can't make her own decision. So we had a girl that can't make a clear decision, right? Where, hey, I don't know if I want to do that, right? Or, you know what? My emotions are getting the best of me. Go away, right? Those girls that sometimes will push you away and I don't want you no more, cut you off, and then all of a sudden they're loving you, right? They couldn't make a clear decision. But now we have a girl that can't make her own decision because she wants to say that you're really the guy that she's talking to, or she's really into you, or you're really her boyfriend, fiance, husband, whoever. you're really that guy, and what's happening is she's actually lying to herself, because every time you guys have problems or anything she has, it's not even just problems. It could be you guys met for the first time, or this is the beginning stage of you guys talking, right? Anytime it's like this where something goes wrong, and even with good things, that's the positive in it. With good things, they'll go and tell their girlfriend, and make their decision based on that still, because their girl said that. But my point is still that when you have a girl that doesn't ever make her own decision, can't make her own clear decision, and then it moves on, right? Or it could be just one. But in this case, next she has somebody, and that is going to be her best friend. Girls depend so much on their opinion. Those girls, you will never be dating just her. You will be dating her friend, and that's simply because she has not made you to just be the person she has this relationship between. Girls will go get their input from their friends. They will go ask this girl, how should I feel about him? And it's sad, because a lot of times if she would have just brought it to you, right, communication. But remember, back to number 2, a lot of girls can't handle their emotions, so they don't even know how to communicate with you, or they don't even know they should be trying to communicate with you, because hey, their feelings got the best of them. The pride took over. I can't talk to him, I can't speak to him. That could be the case. But now when we talk about a girl that is depending on her friend's opinion, has to listen to her friend's opinion, what she's doing is really just saying that you're more important to me. My friend is more important to me than you are. So when she says you're more important to me, her best friend, but her boyfriend, she's saying that whatever happens in the situation, I'm making decisions because you said that. And that's really girls just flat out disrespecting you guys. Like, those are just red flags that are right in front of your face. Don't wait until a girl disrespects you, like blunt out and say, okay, well now I can walk away, or this is the best time to walk away. Y'all have to catch it right in the beginning. Now, if you've been with this girl for so many years, okay, yeah, that's tougher, because now you have to kind of take in consideration other things. But don't allow other things to always be, or be that excuse, like really bad every single time, that lets you stay with her and just not leave. You have to leave. These red flags are basically what you're gonna be, I would say, blessings in disguise, you can almost say, in a way where it's like, you see it, now you gotta make the decision, and think with your mind. Don't think with your heart, fellas, because if you're thinking about your heart and you're thinking with your heart, you're gonna be like, well, she looks good, and maybe she could be good, and now what's gonna happen, you're not getting no good, because the red flags were there, but you were thinking with your heart. Think with your mind. Okay, so I really hope this video was helpful. Y'all let me know what types of videos you guys want to see down below, and if you guys want me to elaborate with any of the points that I said, I feel like I got everything pretty much out. But sometimes, like with these videos, like it's really hard when you really, especially when I really get into it and I just want to keep going. So if you do want another version, let me know. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you haven't, and I do have 2 other channels, links down below. Make sure you subscribe, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye guys.